Objective noted. Stay vigilant. Traps here. Hotfoot, space is trapped. Nice little nap.
Stone seals this chamber against the world. The Baal amulet trembles in frightened awe. Will you return once you cross this threshold?
The dead three be so obvious and ugly with their decor. Blood and bones and blood. Pointy nonsense. At least Shah had some panache.
Truly.
As did Mistra's home on Elysium. Her ribbed vaults, buttresses, created a magic entirely of their own.
Undisciplined.
Not to mention her pleasure domes.
Dare criticize the Lady of Murder. In her ancestors'
Pleasure dome.
or in plays.
It's a perfectly legitimate architectural feature.
Eats it. I don't see the point. I see you're hungry. May I recommend biting your tongue in case she hears you?
I smell it. Gortash's corpse stain. His killer approaches. You knew the Murder Lord could not be denied his meat. But Saravok's crimson was not yours to spill. He was mine. You had no right to take him. Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation. Then she is Bars. Sticky sweet, but nothing special. Just like you. Your murder should have been exquisite. A crypt-born effigy to greet Baal's bleeding dawn. And now it will be nothing. Come to me, Father. Set my flesh to your unholy purpose!
Mistra will.
My turn. Go on.
covered.
Victory is assured.
Victory awaits.
Take two.
Let's go. I smell blood.
May the dice roll in my favor.
A spell a day.
Time to strike.
From blood we came, to blood we shall return.
Time to meet your mate. Take two.
Let me recite their demise.
metallic tang fills the air as the Slayer's form is drained of life. Ashes to ashes, blood to blood. The child did not survive to witness your triumph. All life within her was extinguished by Orin's blades. But you still live. You have robbed another god of his chosen.
So, we have the final stone. I need to see it for myself. There it is. So innocent, but such potential. You have done very well indeed.
The Netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
A morphic pool beneath the city itself. So that's where the Chosen imprisoned the brain. The same way one gets to the bowels of anything. The sewers. When we reach the pool, we will find the brain, and we will end this. In death, thraldom, or freedom. But a word of caution. Once we cross into the Elder Brain's domain, there will be no turning back. Finish your business here before you proceed. The brain will be waiting for us.
Hatched up, pushing on.
One true way.
That's Orin dealt with. Good riddance. Now that we have her Netherstone, we're one big step closer to finishing this, once and for all. Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while. Most are lost forever. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them. Of course. Well, don't stand in ceremony. Come here.
A brutal death. Orin is a remorseless killer. Let's have a look.
strange one. I never seen before one. Hungry? Want a Treato? I has lots of Treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
Objective noted.
Cranium rats. They swarm when an elder brain is near. We must be close to its hiding place. Beware. A solitary rat may be trivial, but a swarm is dangerous.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through. An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
Can you smell it? The brine.
Just me, or is it hot in here?
Lead on, soldier. This nasty hole is nothing on us. Fuck yes, soldier. I'm burning hard and fast and ready to fight a big old brain.
The aura of Netheril hangs heavy in this place. The brain is close, as is the crown, as is victory. Dare we begin to hope? When? I'm glad you have such confidence in our endeavor. I confess, my own's not constructed from such immutable materials. I don't dare to picture the crown in my hands. Not when there's the small matter of an enormous city-conquering brain beneath it. But if we overcome that obstacle, I will do everything.
Ready and willing.
Eager for battle. Without delay.
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
I'll need a long soak in a bath to rid myself of the feeling of this place. Can I count on you to scrub my back? Hardly. We're going to win this. Understand? But no sense missing the opportunity. I'll look forward to the next last kiss. And the one after that. Good. Something for us to look forward to, once all's said and done. Honestly, I think self-reflection may be the enemy just now. I can't afford to lose my nerve. Safer to just not think, and keep forging ahead. I do. Think of all we've been through just to get to this moment. That wasn't luck, that was us. Let's just stay shoulder to shoulder and see this through.
Dominated. Controlled. Crowned.
Looks like an ambush.
Chase. Devour.
What's it gonna take?
Talk to me.
Make way.
Tale for the ages.
I got this. Open up.
These creatures were not themselves. Corruption is in the air. It infects everything it touches.
More than prepared. One true way.
Thrall. Freed. Break. Control.
We're near. I can feel it.
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
You think you know why you are here. You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me. You are wrong.
mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the Chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it!
You had your role to play, too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the Astral Prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
Were you a part of its plan?
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
We can't afford to let that happen.
is not over. I called you out just into the situation. This is an elder brain. It has become something more. I thought so too. But that was when I believed. We will need to rethink.
Seems the brain's more reluctant to let go of the crown than we anticipated. Separating the crown from that monstrosity will be harder than we imagined. It might be time to reconsider our strategy. Seems the brain separate.
We were so close. We almost had it. But those odds were impossible.
There I was thinking we were finally about to put an end to all of this. Too good to be true, I suppose.
Not a single act wasted.
The Githyanki's power will see us through. One last time. I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Elithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
This fella and his ultimatums. But he's forgetting one thing. We could become Illithid. I mean, I could. You could trust me to do what needs to be done.
In theory, yes. You have resisted such a fate so far. And this would be a complete evolution. And you will be an Illithid for the rest of your days. Is this really something you would be willing to accept?
Hang on. We need to talk this through. There's so much at stake.
If we do not do this, all is lost.
The Emperor might be right, but we're not out of options yet. Let me transform. I'm not long for this world. I can feel it. You can trust me to use the stones as we planned. To defeat the brain and nothing more. It's the perfect solution. Say you agree. Please. I'd rather be a mind flayer than have to watch you become one. You still get to live. Do it as you. If this is the end for me, let me be the motherfucker who saved the world. I trust you. Do what you think is right and I'll stand by you. But if you change your mind, just say so. I'm here. And I'm ready for whatever comes next.
Quite the choice you're faced with. Surrender the Netherstones to a mind flayer, or surrender your soul and become one. If you need advice, I'll do my best. Though I have to say I've not much to draw on in this case. It's rather a unique predicament to have landed yourself with. The orb? Why ever would we need to talk about that? I assure you, it remains stable as ever in spite of our encounter with the Netherbrain. I stand here, on the precipice of divinity. Of course, you encouraged me to pursue, I might add. And now you come to tell me to blow myself up? Getting rather tired of how often those I care about seem to reach the same conclusion. Why exactly would I choose that course now when I have so much to live for? I still prefer my odds if I don't turn myself into a crater the size of the lower city. Why exactly would I choose that course now when I have so much to live for?
Yankee's power will see us through one last time. If we do not do this, all is lost.
What's the story? Moving it.
Indolence breeds madness. We must speak.
We could become Illithid.
This
is not the kind...
This may be our last chance to defeat the brain.
The Emperor... Say you agree. If this is the end for me. But if
you need advice, I'll do my best. I assure you, it remains Why exactly would I choose that course now when I have so much to live for?
We do not do this. All is lost.
we could become
Hang on! This may be our last chance to defeat the brain.
the Emperor. Let me say you agree. If this is the end for. But if.
If you need advice, I'll do my... I assure you, it remains stable as ever in spite of our encounter with the Nether Brain. I stand... Why exactly would I choose that course now when I have so much to live for? Why exactly would I choose that course now when I have so much to live for? Why exactly would I choose that course now when I have so much to live for? Why exactly would I choose that course now when I have so much to live for? Why exactly would I choose that course now when I have so much to live for? Why exactly would I choose that course now when I have so much to live for? Come now. Turning on each other will hardly improve our chances of survival. However, The sharpest tongues sometimes make the finest points, and your urgency is not unwarranted. Our circumstances have changed. The Elder Brain was already a formidable foe, but the Nether Brain is on the cusp of achieving a godhood of its own. Sacrificing myself to destroy it wasn't exactly the form of immortality I hoped for. But perhaps the time for hope has passed altogether. Now we need certainty. So be it. I will be ready. Whatever you decide.
I suppose we can't claim to be shocked. The Emperor's wanted us to embrace our powers the whole time. This is the logical final step. I can't face the thought of it myself, though. I've only just been able to start living on my own terms. I can't surrender that. You're the only one who can make this decision. And whatever you choose, I'll be by your side.
This may be our last chance to defeat the Brain. I trust you have aired opinions and grievances and made your decision. Are you ready to become a Mind Flayer? After everything I've done for you, you choose to side with the devil. You would free the Githyanki and risk everything we've worked towards. I told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance. I had hoped for better, but I can't say I'm surprised. It was always in your nature to give in to temptation. Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to join the Nether Brain.
We must break Prince Orpheus free.
His eyes are unseeing, his voice silenced. But even with his mind caged, you can feel his power. His eyes are unseen. His eye.
Towards fate.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. A psionic scream to the astral plane.
You reek of Illithid. You took advantage of my powers, and you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, It seems we must be allies. You may address me as Your Majesty. Make no mistake. Were it not for our common goal, I would strangle you where you stand. Your very existence tests my self-restraint. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers. That is false. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end. Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones. Your word means as little to me as his. He may destroy himself when the time comes, if he so chooses. I will have my assurances now. One of us must transform, and we must do it right away. Just as I was free, I will do it. I will become Illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people.